All right, I know it looks like the same shirt. I know it looks like that. Is that too loud, or is my headphone volume just way up? Okay, it's way up. So let's get to it. I did a little bit of looking. So technically, I didn't build any buildings on my last characters that I retired. I just didn't worry about the envelopes or whatever. Now, one of the envelopes that I need, I don't know if I would have unlocked it or not, but I need 83. And that is the drum roll for the library. You know what? Let's just go ahead and add it. Because we need this to have unlocked the infuser. 3, 2, 10. Well, I mean, I could have built this on one of my previous characters. Well. We'll pay the 3 and the 2. Not the 10, because one of my previous characters that retired could pay the 10. But that gives us a prosperity and 190.3. 190.3, I guess we can read it. I'm doing this, is what I'm doing. And then we're going to level it up one more time, because that will give us the infuser access to her, which, you know, we've been playing a bit, but okay. In light of the recent attacks, all available capable labor has been sent to support town infrastructure. You pull some strings to get a cushy assignment helping out at the new library. Inside, you find crates piled high in an elegant put-together Valrath stocking the shelves. She adjusts her red-rimmed glasses and eyes you with a touch of scorn. This is who they sent me? Very well. I'm Etika, your resident librarian. I'll be managing the growing collection here, and I trust you will treat these books with the same care you treat... She looks over your party, then furrows her brow. Well, it is... Whatever it is. Whatever it is you choose to treat well. She points to a stack of crates along the wall. Shelve those. Follow the Damon decimal system. She starts walking towards the back room, and without looking back, waves a finger in the air. Except gemstones. Put that under Orchid. So, would we have been educated? Shards is educated, and I made Shards before I made Infuser, so yes, we are educated. 164. Okay, so we just add these events. You shelve books according to the Damon decimal system with these, and even make sure to put gemstones under Orchid per Etika's request. When she returns, she makes a thorough review, then gives a small nod. We just won't worry about them. Okay, well, so never mind on all that. And then we'll build it one more time. 441, that costs 9. So we'll just take 9 out of here. 1 prosperity and 116.3. And 116.3 was what we were really getting at. Unlock the infuser and the Tower of Knowledge. Looks like my project to bring knowledge back to this backwood is finally starting to get some attention. Etika, the resident Valrath librarian, gestures towards an orchid as you enter the library. The orchid is clad in shimmering armor and wields a sword that seems far too massive, even for their muscular frame. Etika continues. This one is also interested in the ancient lore from around these parts. Could prove useful in our search for the tomes. Speaking of, follow me. Etika snaps at you, then turns and steps briskly towards the back room. You give a short greeting to the orchid and then follow. All right, exciting news. Etika begins immediately as you squeeze into the cramped space full of dusty parchments. I think my research has been paying off, and I've done the background research. If I've done the background research correctly, and I'm certain I have, I think I've located 2 tomes of power. The first is the Tome of Elements. She unfurls a map across the floor, handing you one corner to keep it from rolling back up. Here, she points to an area nearby where you were already intending to go on a future adventure. Be careful, though. Accounts of the Tome of Elements make it sound a bit more volatile than the others. I wouldn't recommend opening it in the field. She pushes her red-rimmed glasses up. up the bridge of her nose, kneeling next to the map. The second is a bit hazier in the written record. The Tome of Conflict, like the other tomes, was penned by the spellcaster Belera. That much is clear. But something happened, and the books were scattered. If I'm reading this correctly, older maps actually reference a tower in the woods. She points an impeccably manufactured fingertip towards the tundra. But it doesn't show up on any newer surveys of the region. It's just a hunch, but I think you'll find the Tome of Conflict there. If it's not too far out of your way, could you check for me? Are we... Okay, we are in summer. Maybe we'll do summer road events because some of these are pretty good. So we 48 and 47 is what we were supposed to add on the previous one. Ugh, 28 though. And we just won't worry about the winter stuff. The previous one was 47, and I guess when you upgrade it again, you get 49. Because those are the well, we won't mention what those three get. And so that gives us the Tower of Knowledge. So let's go play the Tower of Knowledge. I have not done this scenario before, so I'm looking forward to it. Can I upgrade the library again now? Okay, I can. So I'll have to pay the stuff when I get back to upgrade it. Oh, I also forgot about the carpenter, so let's just increase this by 2. All right, cool. I just wanted to go back through that and reread it, because I read it on my last playthrough, but I never ended up playing the Tower of Knowledge. So I don't know if the story is going to make any sense. Oh, you know what? I think we also... I think I was in a hurry last time, and I did not... Oh, yeah, I didn't do the outpost phase at all, did I? Because I was trying to finish up, and then my wife came in, and she wanted me to take the baby over, so I just rushed the last minute. So we did hit level 4 on Shards, and dang it, I'm not super ready for this. We'll take the -2 for a -1 stun. That's a pretty easy choice, I think. Although maybe those element cards are... I kind of find it difficult to... I find it a little difficult to get the... To get the elements exactly when I want them. But leaf is one of the elements, or like the element that I want the most. Or like, I don't have a way to set leaf right now, and at level 6, I really want the leaf card. Unsustainable wave. So I wish that there were a nice, easy way to get leaf. So level 4, we have 3 choices, and I'm really conflicted here. Initially reading the cards, I really wanted Concentrated Blast. But I'm not so sure after thinking about it for a little bit. So there are positives and negatives to each of these cards. So first of all, Elemental Pulse. Attack 4. Consume Wind to make it +3 range. I don't feel like I necessarily need that plus range. Because I do have like a little bit of safety in things like Transparency to give disadvantage. If I want to be in melee already, like maybe I could actually use this Dineth Battle Top to generate some extra tokens. And then if I have light, which I have a little bit of light generation, but not that much, I could generate extra tokens with this. And like generating in taking a turn where I don't spend a token and I generate one is pretty huge. So I mean, I could do something like Transparency, like maybe if I bless myself, right? I get light, then the next turn I could do Transparency to move, set light again, consume the light that was already out, and attack something for 4 and hope to draw a bless. And then I have light, I've built up extra tokens, and then I can Illuminative Tone with the light that I set on Transparency, and then I've done 2 attack 4s with after stacking my blesses, and then now I'm up to like 4 tokens, because the turn ending the bless, the turn ending Elemental Pulse plus the 1 token from Elemental Pulse, and then the turn ending Illuminative Tone, and then I'm at 4, and I can do something like Devastating Shout. And so that would be like turn 1 stack blesses, turn 2 attack 4, turn 3 attack 4, turn 4 attack 5. And that's all pretty good. And then like that sets wind, and maybe after that I spend the 1 token that I have to brittle something. I mean, that sounds like a pretty good combo. That sounds like a pretty good setup that I definitely could do. It also gives me another move 4 on the bottom, which I can use to proc my endurance foot wraps. And so then if I have 2 move 4s, then that makes this item a lot better. So I'm kind of thinking I want the elemental pulse. The problem with concentrated blast is like this ability is so good, especially if we factor in the level 5 card, Empowering Note. For each non-persistent, non-loot ability you perform, you may spend a token to increase any numerical value written on a card by 1. So I could increase the number of targets on Concentrated Blast to make it a 3-target attack 2 stun. I mean, I could increase the range if necessary, or I can increase the damage to make it a 2-target attack 3 stun. The problem is that's costing 4 tokens, which is a lot. And right now, it feels like the play style is spend all of the tokens to bless myself, then spend all of the tokens to deal big damage with Devastating Shout. And so if I'm just adding in another spend all of my tokens card, I won't have the tokens. I won't have the tokens to play 3 cards in a rest cycle that spend all my tokens, right? So that means that maybe... And also I'm doing a bunch of small attacks, meaning I wouldn't be blessing myself. I would want to bless somebody else. But there's nobody in my party. Like, Infuser does a whole bunch of attack 3s. That's kind of Infuser's thing, is that, like, you know, you might do upwards of 3 attack 3s in a turn. And Snowflake is really good with blesses on the Snowball turn. If you do a big loss with Snowball and White Winds or something like that. But, like, you also have a whole bunch of zeros, and you add a whole bunch of extra cards if you add these +1 elements. And then, like, this is adding cards, and this is adding cards. So it just makes it a lot less likely that you're going to draw the blesses when... Like, I would rather put blesses into a 16-card deck than into a 22-card deck. So I think with that reasoning, I'm not going to go Concentrated Blast. Even, like, this ability is just so good. I mean, even if you only hit 1 target and you just spend 2 tokens to stun it, that's really good. It's also really easy to get 3 tokens. It's just, like, you start a turn with 1, you play Sonic Shock to move, gain a token, you end the turn, and then the next turn you're ready for Concentrated Blast. And then it gives me an ability to play with that where I don't have to have 5 tokens. Also, Stealth Vibrations is a possibility. The top is very boring, but it does give a token. I guess I don't need Stealth Vibrations because I have... If I want to go for a token, I can get this Elemental Pulse, which I think I can set up easily. Invisibility is very good, but... Do I eeny, meeny, miny, mo? How do I do this? I guess I can really easily see a way to fit Elemental Pulse in. But I'm probably... Okay, I'm going to take Elemental Pulse. I reserve the right to switch it to Concentrated Blast after the scenario. If, I'm only going to switch it after this one if I play through the scenario and it's like, I don't know what to do with Elemental Pulse. Because we'll see throughout the scenario if there's any time where it's like, man, that multi-target stun would be really good here, and then I don't have it. I guess we'll grab a road event real quick. Because I want to get the 47-48. Alright, I'll do option B. I don't like adding stickers to things. 1 wood, 1 metal, everybody gets wounded. Whatever. Wound I don't actually mind on Shards. I really don't. Okay. Let's see what we have here. I have never read this level. I've looked at it before, but I've never read through it. Scenario's complete. when the gold treasure tile was looted. At the end of that round, read the thing. Deciding it is time to recover this tome of conflict, you set out for the Radiant Forest. As you make your way through the woods towards the spot on the map, you can't help but think back to how Etika said it wasn't on any recent surveys. You would think that you'd be able to spot a giant tower sticking up out of the trees. And then you see it. In a matter of a few steps, the once invisible tower shimmers into view, looming perilously over you. Craning your neck, you peer upwards, spotting 4 balconies that ring the top floor of the tower. You force open a metal door at the base of the tower and find that the inside is hollow, save for a rusted spiral staircase that leads to a trap door. As you climb, the ancient metal creaks and shudders. Fortunately, it holds. You reach the top and push open the trap door. Clambering through it, you find yourself at the center of an X-shaped room with doors at the far ends of each wing. You also notice dangerous machines hunkering in the shadows, but they seem inert. In front of you is an altar. It holds nothing. When you go to inspect it more closely, the trapdoor suddenly slams shut, and you hear the sound of bolts locking in place. You tug on it, but it doesn't budge. And then the entire tower begins to tilt back and forth, sending you staggering sideways. At the end of each odd round, all characters and character summons are simultaneously forced to move 1 hex to the top towards G1 or D1, while at the end of each even round, they are forced to move 1 hex to the bottom towards 1B or 1E. Okay? Whenever any character enters any pressure plate, A or B, in this scenario, it is triggered. When both pressure plates A have been triggered, characters and character summons are no longer forced to move at the end of each even round. Likewise, when both B's have been triggered, they are no longer forced to move at the end of each odd round. Okay, so I guess A and B are in here. Got it. Ugh. Blade spinners, bolt shooters, rune machines, shrike fiends, steel automatons. Snowflake is pretty good into all of those. Like, hazardous terrain is pretty good into all of those. And this seems like, I mean, there's not much in these rooms, so I can probably just, like, set a bunch of hazards and go to town. Both rooms beyond doors 1 and 2 are considered neighboring balconies, as are those beyond doors 3 and 4. I don't exactly understand what that means. Any figure can jump... Okay, never mind. Any figure can jump between neighboring balconies, revealing the map tile if it was unrevealed. Any figure on a balcony can also target hexes on the neighboring balcony, as if there were no long wall lines between them. Got it. Each barrel and crate has 3 hit points. They are enemies to you and allies to all monsters. When any barrel or crate is destroyed, all figures occupying or adjacent to the hex it occupied gain invisibility. In addition, any figure can be forced to enter the hex with a barrel or a crate, in which case the barrel or crate is destroyed. Whoa, okay. So you can push and pull through the barrels and crates. When you destroy them, all figures, so monsters included, occupying or adjacent to the hex it occupied gain invisibility. Okay. When door 1 is opened or 1G is revealed, because you can jump to it from the neighboring balcony, the first time each pressure plate A is done, read a thing, B is done. When all pressure plates have been done, read a thing. Okay. Ah, dang it. I don't have the sections automatically because I did this. It's fine. We can type them in. It's not that big of a deal. So what do we want to do? Hazardous terrain is going to be really good into these monster types. I'm thinking run away from the blade spinner. Okay, we've got a C marker right here. I'm thinking run away from the blade spinner and towards this bolt shooter. Just because when everybody's on top of a bolt shooter, it's not that scary. Because we can kill it pretty quickly. Part of me wants to just rush towards it and try to kill it immediately. That definitely feels doable. Like, kill this immediately and then just place some hazards right here. and force just everything to walk straight through the hazards. Does it say the monsters can jump between balconies? Any figure can jump between neighboring balconies. I assume it just takes one movement, or does it take 1, 2, 3, 4 movement to make the jump? It does not specify. Any figure can jump between neighboring balconies, revealing any map tile. It says targeting is if there are no wall lines between them. So maybe you do need a move 4. But with a move 4, you can jump straight across. I think that's how we'll play it. Infuser, never attack an enemy that's gone in the round. Kill one of each monster type. End no more than 3 turns in the hex in which you started. Should I go for kill 1 or more of each monster type? There are 5. Which is a ton. That is a ton of kills to try to get on Infuser. Never attack an enemy that's gone in the round is also pretty hard. I guess I'll go for Rambler. Never kill an elite. Apply a negative condition to somebody who already has one. Have 0 cards each time you rest. Man, I don't like any of those. I guess I'll go for a negative condition to somebody who has one. Oh, I don't have any negative conditions. I thought I had some, like, muddle. I really thought I had some muddle. Somewhere. I guess I'll bring cold therapy to try to get the thing. But that's fine. We can just force that 1 turn and then be done with it. Never do a loss. End adjacent to walls or obstacles. Kill an enemy. Overkill by 4. I guess overkill by 4 works because we can crit, right? So what exactly is the play? I want to get onto Bolt Shooter and kill it. I'm kind of thinking maybe I just like move 4 in Den of Battle and hit both. Yeah, I like that. So I'll move 4. I'll heal off the brittle. I'll go down to 11 health. Or well, I'll heal off the wound. I'll go down to 11 health with the move 4. And then I'll hit both of these guys, muddle them both. That puts me to 4 tokens, and then the turn ends, and I get to 5. And then I'm set up really well for a Shape the Path. And then the next turn I can like Resonant Frequency and get something nice out of it. And I get a touch of damage. Well, he's going to have a negative condition for the Cold Therapy Force, but the problem is that it's muddle, and Cold Therapy muddles, so that doesn't work. Let's see, what do I have that I can do that is good to damage? I guess I want to just move and heal. And maybe I'll just tell Shards to attack again or something. Shards has a good deck. And then finally on Infuser, 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't have any move 4s, do I? Boon of the Tempest, but do I really want to commit that for that? I guess I could move 3 and I could have Snowflake command the move on Infuser. Oh, and I have boots. I have my boots. What if I riddle? I kind of like that idea. And then I just need like a move 2. So maybe I'll just move 2, make leaf. I like all of that. I like all of that. So we'll go. Blade Spinner is standing still and shielding himself. Then Shards, Infuser, Snowflake. Ruin Machines are moving extra. I like that. Bolt Shooter is going to hit everybody. Unless it's dead. So Shards. Suffer 2. Then move 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Attack 2, attack 2. Gain a token and muddle both. Okay. I showed the Bolt Shooter first. So that is a 1 damage stun. And then 3 damage here. And Yeah. I definitely did shuffle when I put the stun in, because I saw that the first card that I had previously was a 0 reveal their card. And so that works out quite nicely, I would say. Done. Infuser is going to do move 3 or move 2, set leaf. Move 2, set leaf. I don't get demobilized, but that's fine. Use my boots to move 2 again. Here or here. Let's go right here. And then brittle this guy with Crystalline Aegis. And then Snowflake is going to go 1, 2, 3. Heal herself. Move 3, heal. And then grant an ally move and attack. Do I want Shards or Infuser to attack? I think Shards has the better deck. So Shards is going to be commanded to attack the Bolt Shooter. So attack 3 into brittle does 6. And then he gets brittled. So I will take that. Why? Oh, this just isn't in the corner. That's weird. Ruin Machines. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. And attack for 1 at disadvantage does nothing. Good muddle. This guy is stunned, and we're done. Whenever any character... at the end of each odd round, all characters and character summons are forced to move up. I did forget about that, but that's fine. All of them simultaneously. So, forced to move up, forced to move to either up. Forced to move up. That's fine. That is all totally fine. Also, I didn't get my token for ending my turn. So, I'm thinking maybe like hazard, move down. That should work pretty well, right? So, maybe I'll just like go fast and make those hazards. We might get hit a little bit, but it's probably completely fine. I don't think we even need to worry about the whole destroy a crate for invisibility thing. Infuser, I just want to go fast and kill this guy. So maybe that's double attacks. Well, Rising Momentum, I get attack 3 and I get to sustain the leaf, which is nice. Maybe I'll just do Coalescing Darkness and then I can set up a Boon of the Tempest really easily. I like that. Do I have any way to... I don't have Din of Battle. If I had Din of Battle, I could increase the damage by 1, which would be nice. But I'm full on tokens, so it feels like it has to be Shape the Path. So then what do I play with Shape the Path? I'm already setting light, so I don't need Transparency bottom. I can't really afford the Strengthen. There is no hex that has 4 open hexes for me to go for the extra token. I guess there's not really anything super exciting to do with my bottom. I could do a heal 1 with Elemental Pulse. I could gain an extra token by eating the leaf, but Infuser's going to want the leaf since she turns it into leaf. So I guess we'll just play a card that we don't really need, which I guess is going to be Heartening Harmony. And we're ready. I didn't look at challenges. This would be at such an easy level for challenges. I mean, at least so far it appears easy. Although we haven't seen Strike Fiends or Steel Automatons yet, and that is a very potentially scary fate. Also, Rune Machine self-destructing this turn could be really bad. But maybe we just use pets to run and escape if that's the case. So, Snowflake... Oh, you know what? That also reminds me that I forgot something that I was... I was thinking about trying the dancing slippers on Snowflake. Because like frequently you'll like set hazards like this, and then you can have an enemy come up to you and hit you, and then you just run away. And it can then, you know, like say I wanted to pull this guy in. Well, if I use dancing slippers to move down here, now it's a lot easier. If he's just like a little bit closer, I can pull him through multiple hazards. So I think that dancing slippers are actually really good on Snowflake, which sounds fun to try. But anyway, cold snap, make these here. No enemies are occupying, so I don't need to worry about that. And then I'll just move 3. That works for me. Infuser, attack for 3, so we need a +1 to kill this bolt shooter. He's hitting hard, so hopefully he dies. It only does 4 damage. So he does not die. And we turn the leaf into leaf. And then I guess I'll just muddle him with Coalescing Darkness. Although I guess he was always going to be muddled, wasn't he? Rune machines aren't even attacking, though, so it doesn't really matter. But now I have tons of elements. Shards. Not that one. This one. Go ahead and shape the path. And then, I think that was just 4. Yeah, it was. And then, I mean, I guess I have moved 2. Yeah, well, I'm going to get muddled no matter what by this guy, which is sad. And then Rune Machines. So this guy's going to move 1, 2. This guy's going to move 3. They all move like that. All of my characters get muddled. And they're done. Blade Spinner, move 1, 2, 3. Bolt Shooter, extra damage attack. So attack for 5 into Infuser. It does 4. So it'll deal 1. Does he have Pierce? No. Attack for 5 into Snowflake. It does 5. Attack for 5 into Shards. It does 4. That is why I hate Bolt Shooters. Alright. Now I can hopefully kill the Bolt Shooter. Boon of the Tempest and Guide the Flow to attack and attack. And keep as many elements up as possible. Probably light with Illuminative Tone. Or there's the Elemental Pulse. I won't have the wind anymore, but I do have the light. So let's just do what I was thinking before with Transparency and Elemental Pulse. I like that. And then Snowflake, maybe I should have recovered my hazards. My thing. I do have Frigid Growth. I could just go for that. I could just like place a hazard right here. And then they all just walk through this side, but it makes it easy to push through. What if, do I have move and push? Not quickly. But I think I'm fine with going slow. Everybody else is going fast enough that I think it should work. Oh, everybody's forced to move down 1. Which I don't think really changes anything. Because I don't think I can be forced into doors. It's just regular forced movement. Forced to move 1 hex towards the bottom. And forced movement doesn't open doors. Shards, Infuser, Blade Spinner, he's still not reaching. And then Bolt Shooter. So hopefully we'll have the Bolt Shooter dead. Rune Machines are not exploding. So that is very good, because that would have been quite bad. We'll start with Shards. I guess I'll move Set Light and Eat the Light here. So all attacks targeting me have disadvantage. I set the light. I'm attacking. Oh, last turn I went down to 0, then up to 1. Now I'm going up to 1 with the attack, and I'll go up 1 more when I when I end my turn. So attack this guy with Muddle, with Elemental Pulse. It's a melee attack. Okay, we get a -1. Unfortunately, we don't get the Bless an Ally, but we get a -1, which will kill. Which is kind of why I wanted to hit him with this guy. And now all hits targeting us have disadvantage, and we have light for next round. Infuser, I need to get rid of that wound. All Boon of the Tempest, Wind and Ice, I guess. Attack this guy. Okay, I do 4. And then this, so Leaf to Dark, Dark to Wind. Same guy. 4, and I miss. And that's fine. I'm done. Yeah, I can Caress of the Night now. That's fine. Infuser's done. What was my thing? And no more than 3 of your turns in the hex in which you started. I think I've already done 2, haven't I? Because I didn't move this turn. And did I move last turn? I don't think I moved last turn. So that's 2 already. So that's probably not good. Haven't applied a condition, and I haven't overkilled yet. Blade Spinner, 1, 2, 3. Bolt Shooter is dead. Snowflake got to go before them. So I could kill this guy. Nope. This one. So Frigid Growth, make a hazardous terrain, strengthen an ally, set ice. So do I want it here or here? I guess it makes the most sense to put it here. And then Blizzard, move and push, and he dies. And done. This guy sees 1, 2. And then this guy sees 1. And so I get attacked for 4 twice. Okay, I get missed. And I take... I guess I'll just take 1. Done. Everybody is forced to move up. It's just me, right? Not all monsters. All characters and character summons. Okay. Alright. This has not been the end of the world. Although I think I should have put the hazard terrain right there. It's fine. Lifting Gust works. Enticing Breeze works pretty well with it too. Shards, what's the play? I've got Forceful Vibrations. Push this guy into a hazard. That's not too bad, but I have the light right now, so let's Illuminative Tone. We'll do Forceful Vibrations next turn. Well, maybe Devastating Shout next turn. Wait, why do I have 5 cards? Oh, I never took a card out. I don't want to take out Forceful Vibrations. I don't want to take out anything. But I probably should take 1 card out, given that I just added a card. Maybe I'll take out Resonant Frequency. It can really help generate a ton of tokens, but I also just added a card to generate tokens. Like, they're both bottom token generation, potentially. I don't know. So did I decide on a card for this turn? I did not. So it's either push or attack with strengthen, but I might as well do the attack with strengthen while I have the light. And then attack with... Probably attack 6 next turn makes the most sense, right? Here, Caress of the Night is good. I guess I have to move for the mastery. So maybe I'll just go fast. Attack and move. Blade Spinner is standing still. So, Infuser suffers damage. Caress of the Night. I don't believe I need... Yeah, I don't need an element here. Did I already do this? I think I already did the XP. Well, no, I didn't. Because I got an XP from Guide the Flow bottom, and I got an XP from Crystalline Aegis. So, strengthen myself, which I was already strengthened. Attack the guy on the left. Okay, it does 4 damage, and it muddles and wounds. And then I'll just move here. So that I haven't failed my battle goal yet. Snowflake. Lifting Gust. Might as well, right? I could weighted net too, but I don't feel the need. The guy on the right. Or... yeah, the guy on the right. Oh, okay, yeah, I see how I can do it. Attack for 1, strengthened. It does 1 damage. And then I push him here. And then I've got pull 1 on Enticing Breeze, hitting these hexes. So I will pull 1. Pull 1. Although, I guess that didn't actually do anything, did it? Because they were going to walk through. Now that I think about it, they were just going to walk through them. If I had just pushed this guy 1 more, and then this guy would have walked through anyway. It's fine. Snowflake is done. And then the Ruin Machines just suffer. And then Shards. I'm attacking at advantage, but I'm muddled now, so I guess I'll just back up 1. Was I supposed to pick this up? I probably got moved onto it at the end of the turn, right? I guess the advantage and the disadvantage counteract, so I'll just attack this guy neutral from here, and I can pick up the loot. Hey, that barely doesn't get the thing, because it's attack for 4, it crits for 8, so I overkill him by 3. But I crit at disadvantage without using one of my things, so that's nice. Barely don't get that. I get a token, and I can do this. Alright. That is fine. Snowflake, I should have saved my thing. Let's see. I guess... okay. Oh, I already played my super fast card. Well, I'll attack here. Heal up everybody. I can attack and wound, and I can choose not to apply the muddle, and then I can attack with cold therapy and muddle the guy. Wow, the problem is that the initiative doesn't work, and I have to use boots to go slower. Because it happens at 30 over here. But it's fine, we can do that. These guys aren't threatening. I'll hope the blade spinner comes closer, and then I'll attack it. It is coming closer. So, Snowflake is going to use boots to go after Infuser. Infuser, I guess I'm just going to do an attack too. I could use one of my items. That was an odd round, so everybody is moved up. But I can't move up here. So that works just fine. So Infusers first. I'm just going to do an attack too. On the left. It's disadvantaged, so it's just a 0. So it does 2 damage, and it wounds, but I chose not to apply the muddle on my attack with Caress of the Night. Oh, actually, I'm strengthened, and so that counteracts the muddle. And so it would be just this, and so we'll make dark out of it. And then I can heal. I don't think I did the wound damage. Heal 2 on myself. Heal 2 on Shards. Infuser's done. Snowflake. I'll take a disadvantaged attack for 1 onto the guy who's wounded. That's ambiguous, so we get the first one, right? So we'll heal an ally. It will deal 1, and it will muddle because it did not kill. And then they're still not self-destructing, luckily, so I don't really need to worry about anything there. And I'll just... I could move here. Does that help against the Blade Spinner at all? He's moving extra, hitting less. This way he just comes right here. I think that that's actually kind of good. Because both of these guys are hitting Infuser. Yeah, I'm going to move here. Maybe that's dumb. Feels kind of dumb. And then the Blade Spinner. So he's going to go just 1, 2, 3. That is dumb because now I'm not I'm not in a position to save myself in any way this next turn. He's going to attack me for 4 and it does 3. That was also very brave, just assuming that I wasn't going to get dominated. Shards. I could push him away, which is going to make him take hazard damage again. So it's like actually kind of the same damage either way. And this muddles. So I guess I'll do the Forceful Vibrations. Devastating Shout can do more with a crit, though. So it's like, do I want attack 5? Or do I want attack 3, make him suffer 3? And I guess Forceful Vibrations is better. The other possibility... and it really is a possibility, is attacking this crate. And then I could go invisible. And then I can long rest Snowflake. What if I like attacking the crate? Let's see. Devastating Shout, I would need to spend 3 tokens to go invisible. Or what? Yeah, let's just Forceful Vibrations into the crate. Maybe it's dumb. But now I don't even need to spend that token. Although I can, it doesn't hurt me in any way. Okay, cool. So we reveal the top card of the crate. But that will destroy it. I guess now they don't have to go into the hazards. But I get some invisibilities here. And I can move, but I'm on loot, so I might as well not, right? This guy suffers. They'll both attack. Attack for 4. It does 5. And then attack for 3 at disadvantage. It does 2. That guy will die to wound. Man, you know what I should have done? I should have used my pet to do an attack 1 into this guy twice. Because now Infuser just has to short rest, I guess. Which really does not feel optimal. Oh, I screwed this up. Also, did I move in the wrong direction last turn? Was I supposed to move down, not up? I don't know. I think I did move in the wrong direction. Because that was the end of turn 5. So everybody simultaneously moves up. The Blade Spinner is also invisible. But I'll just long rest. Yeah, I definitely messed that up. And then Infuser really just can't short rest because I need just a little bit into this guy here. I wish I had like a Frenzy Potion. Frenzy Potion would have been so good. Or a Stamina Potion would have been really good too. Because this feels so wasteful. And I don't get my items or anything. And I don't want to lose Coalescing Darkness, but I'm so low on stamina. Or low on health. Emerald Edge is also kind of nice with that bottom heal. Alright, this is bad. This is bad. I have done bad. I can't even target the Blade Spinner with anything, so how am I staying alive? What have I done here? Is there any chance that I just, like, heal myself? Well, rune machines are pretty slow. Their fastest attack is in the 20s. So what if I go at 35? There's a chance the blade spinner comes and kills me. And then I would feel real dumb. I think I'm going to feel real dumb no matter what I do. But if I go at 35, I could attack with my bottom and heal with my top, which could keep me safe into the blade spinner. Or I could ward myself. Maybe that keeps me safe. What if I just ward myself, heal myself? Oh, nice. Rune machines aren't attacking. Okay, that's beautiful. So I'll ward, regenerate, heal myself. Then rune machines are not attacking, so this guy dies, this guy suffers, and I get muddled. And then the blade spinner just moves 2, and he attacks Infuser, attack for 4. Plus 2, but it only does 3. There is fire, so it does wound as well. And then I get my heal 2s. Alright, not well done. Not well done in the slightest. But I'm alive. Drop Cold Therapy. Not a fan of the card, but I used it to get the mastery, and that's done now. So, Forceful Vibrations could be quite good here. Devastating Shout is good. Sonic Shock is good. Illuminative Tone is good. Elemental Pulse is good. Heartening Harmony is okay. Shape the Path, maybe I don't need. I guess Din of Battle is the card that I drop. I feel like I keep dropping Din of Battle first, and then I want it later. But, just move and Forceful Vibrations feels very good. Or Unrelenting Wail. I like that. Is it time to go and open the door? That was the end of round 6. So everybody needs to move down. Which I don't think affects me at all. Infuser, once again, just wants to heal, but I don't think has a heal card. So that's a little bit awkward. I'll just set Leaf, which is like Torrential Cleave. So I'll Rising Momentum Torrential Cleave to kill this Rune Machine with everything except miss. Actually, no, even miss kills because I'll wound him. And so that is good. And I set Leaf, and then I can Gemstone Resonance the next turn. And then that just means that here I want to go fast and heal. Unfortunately, White Winds doesn't reach, but White Out will. So move down and... what is my initiative on Shards? 26 on Shards. 21 here. So I can do White Out, Enticing Breeze. And that'll work perfectly. So I will go 1, 2, 3 with White Out. Heal. And then... Oh, why did I think that this was a push? I was thinking Blizzard. Move and push away. And then Enticing Breeze to pull towards an ally. 1, 2, 3... And Shards is faster than or slower than Infuser, because I could just kill the Ruined Machine with Snowflake and then target the Blade Spinner with. But now if I Enticing Breeze, I'm going to suffer Retaliate. So I guess I just won't attack on Snowflake. I just screwed that up. What was the second card I played on Shards? Yeah, no, this was... Man, my brain is just not working. Oh, honestly, moving and Torrential Cleaving would be quite good. I would have to, like, Radiant Boon and Infusion Potion. But I could push this guy, attack him for 4, and push him into a thing, which would be nice. But I'll just move here, set Leaf, Immobilize. And then, attack for 4. And it kills. Then Shards is going to move for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Heal 1. Pay a token. Push. And then pay a token. Attack for 3. It'll deal 6. And pushes again. And then he's immobilized. He will strengthen himself still. And dead. That was an odd round. And so now I don't need much to kill this guy. If I have wind, Elemental Pulse can do it pretty easily. I'm kind of thinking I like just going for more blesses. Can I just set wind easily? Not really. I was thinking gemstone. Oh, I have my helmet. Okay, cool. So do I just go fast in gemstone resonance? I think I do. And then Snowflake, we don't really know what's going to happen. I probably don't even need to be putting everybody into this room, but we'll just see exactly... We'll see exactly what we can do with Snowflake, and we'll just go late and move and make hazards. Infuser is going to heal, add regenerate, targeting an ally, and then actually, I don't really want to open the door. I was thinking I would just move and open the door. I've probably failed this at this point. I'm not sure, but I probably feel like I have. Maybe I won't open the door. Maybe I need armor. I'm going to use my helmet to turn fire into wind. And then I really, really just want a long rest. I guess I could open the door on Snowflake. I'm going to stay here. This guy is also going to stay here and give himself a shield and some retaliate. Then Shards. This is +3 range. So it's already melee. And then add 1, 2, 3. So it becomes range 4. So eat the wind. Attack him for 4 with elemental pulse. 0 kills. I guess I still get to reveal their card, don't I? So the next time we see a blade spinner, it's going to go late, move less, and hit hard, which kind of makes me not want to open this door, because if there's a blade spinner in here, we know it's going to hit hard. But maybe it's not that big of a deal. Elemental Pulse. Oh, and then I still have Sonic Shock. I could go 1, 2, 3. Oh, well, I'm going to get one anyway, but I think I'll head this way and I'll start going towards another door. This is a even round, so I move down. That's fine. Snowflake gets to heal. And then I'm going to move 3. 1, 2, 3. So that should reveal both sides, right? Oh. No enemies? $128.1. Well. Okay. That was anticlimactic. That's fine. I guess I don't really need to make hazards. I'll make this one right here. All right, so that was easier than expected. Let's see, I've played my move 4s already, so I'll just play a move 3. Everybody moves down 1, right? Because that ended an even round. Just play a lot of movement here. And just get onto pressure plate A. I guess I'm going to get pushed off of it, though, aren't I? But then I'll just get pushed back onto it the next turn. So I'll grant ally movement. Oh, and I'll grant bonus ally movement. Oh, beautiful. Okay, so first, because I need line of sight, first I'll do Crosswinds to grant a move 2. Then Birds and a Tempest does not require line of sight, so move 3, all allies add +2 and jump to their moves. So Infuser adds +3 and jump to all of her moves. So this is move 5, move 4. So I have move 9 jump. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Nice. And then Shards. This is now move 5 jump. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And done. That ended an odd round, so everybody moves up. Is this an A or a B? Okay, these are both A. So I will just move, and I don't need to heal or anything. At the end of the round, I'll be moved down. And I guess I'll just go ahead and move down. So whenever any character enters a pressure plate, it's triggered when both plates... Oh, it just says have been triggered. You don't have to... You don't have to stay there. Okay. So at next round, both A's will have been triggered, and we don't move on even rounds, and even rounds is down. Okay. So I'm good to just start moving up with Snowflake now. So Snowflake, I think, is just moving 2, and then healing. Shards, I think, is just moving 3. That would have been really funny if there were enemies on this side and not on the other one. And then Infuser, when the long rest happens, just moves down. And then, or well, because of the end of the round thing, everybody moves down 1, right? And then that moves me onto pressure plate A, and then A things no longer happen. Oh, is this going to spawn monsters, though? The first time... Whoops. Or, the first time each pressure plate A is triggered? Does that mean the first time both of them have been triggered, or just the first time the first one? I'm actually not sure. But, I mean, either way, it was either last turn or this turn. We get 11.6, so we're probably spawning enemies, right? Spawn 1 Shrike Fiend at the closest nest, which the Shrike Fiend treats as a corridor. It is normal for 2 or 3 characters and elite for 4. The first time each pressure plate A is triggered. Okay, so you do it once for each. So I get... Okay. Well... Okay. So... The one on the right got spawned at the end of the round, so I don't think it gets a turn. At the end of the round, that means that everything is already gone, so I don't think it would get a turn. So we'll just give this guy 1 turn and see what he would have done. Or, because I triggered it on the previous turn. So he's going to move away and he's going to attack me. It's not even attack for less. Wow. He was faster than me, though, because I played Snowball, so I do get the heal afterwards. Wow, that really sucks. Alright, and then now Infuser gets the long rest. It might be Steel Automaton up top. It might be Shrike Fiends on the bottom and Steel Automatons up top. Because, well, it wouldn't really make very much sense for a Steel Automaton to spawn out of a nest, right? So Steel Automatons probably spawn when you've done all of the pressure plates. Alright, well, I'm cool to long rest Shards. We no longer move down at the end of the rounds. Yeah, here I definitely just go fast, heal myself, and push this guy and immobilize him. And then here, do I have my boots? Yes, because I just rested, right? So I can just move on to him, brittle him, and attack him for 3. Yeah. This is fine. This is fine for everybody. So Snowflake, regenerate, heal 2 with White Winds. I don't get the movement, but... oh, whoops. White Winds, heal 2 on myself. Lifting Gust with Weighted Net. I'll Eagle Eyes, why not? Okay, it does 1 damage. And then I pushed 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I immobilized him. Infuser is going to use boots. 1, 2, 3. Push away card, that's fine. And then I'm going to attack for 3. It does 4. Turn the wind into leaf is good for me. And then I'll brittle him. And now this next turn, Rising Momentum hits pretty hard. I can even do it with Gemstone Resonance bottom. Yeah, I like that. So Rising Momentum is attack for 4, because I have 2 infusions. And then Gemstone Resonance bottom makes it attack for 5. And so I kill with a +1. I guess alternatively, I do have Leaf, so I could strengthen myself and attack for 3, but then I need a +2 to kill, whereas Rising Momentum just kills. This guy is immobilized, and this guy attacks for 4. And he'll deal 1 and push for 2. Shards. Done. Drop Heartening Harmony. Doesn't feel like I need to heal. I'm probably going to have to 1v1 a Shrike Fiend. Which I guess means that I'm going to want Wind. We know that as soon as I step on the thing, he's going to spawn, right? So I'll just get closer. Can I get closer and set Wind? No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That ended an odd round, so everybody moves up. Because we still have that. Still, move 4 doesn't make it there. I just need any way to set Wind. Can I just eat? I don't think I can, but like if I could just eat with Devastating Shout. Okay, so I'm gonna have to set Wind on somebody else. But that's okay, because either of my characters, any of my characters can set Wind. I guess that means that I just want to, I just want to get a token. So maybe I just move 1 with Shape the Path. I don't actually need the token. I guess I'll just move with Elemental Pulse then. And then, I could give myself more blesses, but maybe just a card I don't really need, like Illuminative Tone. I think I'm not really playing in this rest cycle. And Snowflake, I'll long rest. Infuser, oh yeah. Rising Momentum, Gemstone Resonance. Break. Fast Shrike Fiends. Range 5. This guy can already see me. This guy's the lower number. Attack for 4. It does 2. Dang it. So I'll take none. Attack for 5 over here. No, attack for 4. We need not +2, not crit. Okay, cool. I will take -2 miss, being their 2 cards for the turn. That is beautiful. Infuser, move, increase my pair. This is a pair of things, so I have 2 pair. So this is attack for 5, and I'll draw a +1. Dang. 10 damage. Not bad. Just go fast and kill next turn. I guess I didn't set the wind, though, like I wanted. Go late and Coalescing Darkness. I do turn the leaf into leaf with Rising Momentum. And then Shards, just move 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I did want to go up 1 token. I can do that next turn. This is an even round, so everybody would move down, so that doesn't happen. I do need to... Oh, I suffered no damage. Oh, moving down doesn't happen. I suffered no damage because this guy was very kind to me. So let's see. White Winds, I might not be able to get off any good White Winds. Which isn't really the biggest crime in the world. Maybe I kind of just want to play Snowball right now. One, two, three, four, 5. I need to get closer. I don't know if I can do Enticing Breeze if I don't have line of sight on an ally. But, like, I could pull it here, getting closer to Shards. Let's see. Oh, I wanted Wind. Where's Lifting Gust? There it is. I wanted Wind anyway, so let's just move forward and Lifting Gust this guy, and I can immobilize him again. And that works perfectly. And so then here, I'll just move 1 and Sonic Shock. And then here, I just need to go fast and kill. Beautiful. All my characters are first. So Snowflake, move 1, 2, I do believe. Lifting Gust. Let's immobilize. Actually, no, they're not moving this turn. It does 2, and then boom, 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 boom. He suffers 6, and that's pretty good. I can even do 1 less, because they're just pulling in range 5. Actually, do I even want to be pulled? I do want to be pulled, because then I can just kill him with a pull without having to move. So I'll let him pull me in and make me suffer 2. That's fine. Shards. Move 2, gain a thing. Boom, boom. I enter this, which means we immediately upon doing the thing, read B. The first time each B is triggered, read 30.5. My mother has texted me. All right. So once again, we get a Strike Fiend. Oh, is it going to be an Elite this time? Elite for 3 or 4 characters. I should have... I am not standee limited. Why will you not? Game. What? Let's see if when I kill this guy... Okay, well, let's just... What? Why did he heal the full? Oh. We'll just use this guy. Oh, here they are. Alright, cool. Just a little laggy. All right. Not my favorite, but I'll use the wind and I'll use a token to sonic shock this guy. Attack for 2. It does 4, but it brittles is the important part. Boom. Now I wish I had Din of Battle, but next turn I get a nice devastating shout, attack for 6. It's not strengthened though. Strengthened would be real nice. All right, Shards is done. I guess this guy will get to do his turn, won't he? But Infuser first. I'll go ahead and muddle the guy. He can't be muddled, but can I even target him with a pull? I don't think I even can target him with a pull. And oh, but you can target an enemy with an ability that they're immune to. So I'll muddle him to get these 2 elements, and then I'll attack him for 2. So -1 or better kills. This guy dies. Then this Strike Fiend pulls in, makes me suffer 2. Then this Strike Fiend pulls in, makes me suffer 2. And we end the round, and we just ended an odd round, so we move up. Infuser, I'm cool to long rest. Do I have my element? I do have my helmet. Here, oh, because I got pulled up. I can't just pull him into a thing and kill him, but I can push him into a thing and kill him. So I'll go fast and I'll Blizzard to push him into a thing and kill him. And then here, I just go fast and I Devastating Shout. Okay, this is attack with Immobilize. That's fine. I could go to the other side, maybe. I don't know if I could or not. So I'll just go 1, 2, 3. I'll just go 1, set light. Man, why did I play Illuminative Tone and not Forceful Vibrations? That was dumb. All attacks targeting me gain disadvantage, and I will spend all of my tokens. I think I just didn't eat the wind from last turn, but it's fine. And I didn't get my token from last turn. So attack for 6. It's not strengthened or anything. Yes, there we go. 6 does 12, does 24. Oh, just shards things. Just shards things. Nice. All right. Move 3. 1, 2, 3. Push. Nothing. And heal 2. Well then. Dang, now I need Birds and a Tempest. Because I've got the move 4 to get over, but I guess I'll just get closer in that direction. I just long rested, right? So drop Veil of Protection. Wow, I'm actually like kind of low on cards. But we just have to deal with one more Strike Fiend, and then we're going to have to deal with Steel Automaton, because we have not faced that yet. Maybe more Bolt Shooters, because just one Bolt Shooter, one Blade Spinner seems kind of lame. So I guess I'm just gonna place some hazards around here. Maybe like here. And I'll go ahead and set up Snowball. Why not? You know what? We'll use the pet and get over there. Infuser, regenerate myself. That works. Regenerate ward and move 1, 2, 3, 4. Shards, I'm going to use the pet to move 2. Move 2, move 2, move 2. And then now I have a move 4, which I assume it goes 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I'm done. It's the end of an odd round, so everybody moves up. Oh, I didn't do Snowflake's turn, but I'm going to set Snowball. And I'm going to make more hazards. Like that. And now, if a Steel Automaton spawns, I spawn him here, I pull him here, I push him there. And we say GG. Probably going to be more than one, right? So, I guess I just want to set up for the same combo on Shards and just maybe try to one-shot the guy. If I could get close, I could brittle him on Infuser. I think that's probably worth it. Let's just run up there with Infuser. And then here, there's not much to do. I'll just heal up. Oh, and I can help Infuser get over there. And then here, I'll long rest and get a token. So Snowflake, heal myself for 2, move Infuser for 2. Infuser gets to make it a move 3 because all moves get +1 with jump. Then Infuser gets to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with +1 move with 1 for each pair. And then Shards gets these. I might want that move 5 jump still. Transparency, I don't think I need. Let's see. So honestly, I'm kind of feeling just I don't necessarily need... I mean, we know for a fact it's going to be another elite. I could short rest Infuser, move here, and play the brittle card and brittle him. And then I could just, like, attack for 4 with Illuminative Tone, attack for 4 with Elemental Pulse, and then just back up and Devastating Shout. You know what? I like that. The only problem is, I guess I don't have to go for the brittle. I'll just move in and attack him. And then I'll just long rest in the middle. We are getting low on stamina, but I think it's fine. So Infuser, move 3. It doesn't matter because I'm just doing default attacks. Oh, okay, I'll do Gemstone Resonance to get the pair of infusions, although I don't think it matters again. And then we get our Shrike Fiend, and then I'll just attack it for 2. And it does 2. He's going to hit both, but I guess that's fine. He'll move here and attack for 4, attack for 4. He does 5, which will block... Oh. I may have long rested and gotten those back, I don't know, but I'll just take 2. And then attack for 4, it does 3. Then Shards is going to move and gain a token with Shape the Path, and then attack for 4. It does 5. Snowflake. Let's see. Crosswinds is good. Whiteout is good. Cold Snap's still potentially good. Blizzard's still pretty good. Birds in a Tempest could help my allies get back. Lifting Gust is good. White Winds, I don't think there are going to be enough monsters to justify playing White Winds. Here, I'm fine to just short rest. Because the Brittle is just the best thing I can do by a lot. So Boots to get over there. Brittle. And then now I'm full on tokens. So go fast and Devastating Shout. Snowflake, I guess we'll get to see... Oh, you know what? I messed up because I was supposed to... Well... When all pressure plays have been triggered, read 154.4. So when I spawned that guy, which I guess was... Was it just last turn? I was supposed to do this. The dizziness-inducing tilting stops at last. All is silent for a moment. But then you hear a loud rumbling coming from inside the tower. At the center of the main room, an enormous automaton descends from the ceiling, crushing the altar beneath its bulk. Its metal fists flex, and red light blooms in its eyes. Its head swivels, and it searches its surroundings, and then it spots you, intruders. It lumbers forward, murder in those glowing eyes. Replace Alter C with an Elite Steel Automaton. He has 1.5 hit points. Rounded up. When he dies, instead of a loot token, it drops a gold treasure tile. Okay. Is it going to do his health correctly? No. But health times 3 divided by 2. So, rounded up, so that's 13 extra health. Did I do that correctly? Yeah, health times 3 divided by 2. So 75 divided by 2 would be 37.5 rounded up. So let's give him a turn because he was supposed to have spawned last turn, right? So he would have attacked for 6 and dealt 5. And I only healed 1 on my long rest, so I'll heal 2 instead. And then now we can just shuffle that, luckily, and we're now on the new round in between turns. And so now I can just give Snowflake her turn and I guess I'll just Lifting Gust. I'll just move and Lifting Gust. And that's fine. I could use the pet and crosswinds with Lifting Gust. Use the pet, move Lifting Gust to push. The problem is that crosswinds doesn't get super effectiveness there. So you know what? Instead, oh yeah, let's just do this. I like that. I like that. That's beautiful. I don't even necessarily need to kill the Shrike Fiend now. I literally just need to kill the guy in the middle, but let's just kill him anyway, right? I didn't realize I didn't have boots, but it's fine. I'll just move and brittle this guy. He goes next, which is annoying. He is not in range of Snowflake, so he's just going to attack for 3, deal 2, attack for 3, deal 3. No dark, so he doesn't get the shield. Shards. Am I not supposed to be full? I think I am supposed to be full, because I did the move 1, gain 1 last turn, and I didn't get one at the end of the turn. Move 4 and Devastating Shout. So 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe here to get the heal 1. Attack with Devastating Shout. Attack for 6. Oh, it does 5, which does 10. But it does stun. So, I mean, I guess it's worth something. Steel Automaton, 4. Ow. Snowflake. Nope. 7. I'm just gonna move with Cold Snap, I do believe. And then attack at disadvantage with Lifting Gust. It'll deal 0. 1, 2, 3, 4 push. So that's 12. Wait, what? Why did they go twice? Oh, because this was the card that he had that I drew in between the turns for when I forgot their turn. End round. And then now I just use the pet to move forward 1, and then I can crosswinds. And then I can't really attack, but I'll just summon the birds in a Tempest, because why not? Or I could Lifting Gust. Forgot about Snowball. Technically does a little bit. I don't have any big high attacks to go at him with the Snowball with, though. I'm going to short rest. Shards. Maybe I can brittle the guy? Yeah, I can brittle the guy, probably make him take 3. And then over here, let's just see if Infuser can take on this Shrike Fiend. He's stunned, so he does nothing. Infuser is going to, I guess, set the elements and then attack for 4 and deal 8. Good job, Infuser. Did Shards overkill? Shards did overkill this one. No, I think I missed by 1 health again. Okay, I have to overkill the Steel Automaton. But that's fine. That's something we can do. Oh, Snowflake and Shards tie. I didn't realize that. I'm going to use the pet to do a move 1 on everyone. And then pull with Crosswinds. 1, 2, 3. He suffers 9. And then attack him with Lifting Gust. So this is attack for 2 because of Snowball. Still at disadvantage. And Shocker, it does no damage. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. I can push him 1 more. I think I maybe just want him to be right here. And then Shards is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Dang it. 5 with jump just barely doesn't reach, even with the move 1. I wanted to brittle this guy. Okay. During your turn your single target ranged ability. So this basically increases the range by 1 because I can target the hex under him. And then now... also move... Come on. Move 5, jump. Gain 2 tokens. And then the Sonic Shock. And then I pay 1 for it, and then I'll get 1 at the end of the turn. So this is... it's just attack for 2. Plus 2, does that deal 1 damage? And it will brittle. And then this guy, he just moves 1, 2, 3, and makes me suffer hazard damage right here. So what do I need in order to kill this guy? If I want to overkill him, that means I need to do 11 damage, which means I need to be hitting for 6, which means I need to hit for 9. So a Illuminative Tone crit does not do it. Or, well, it would do it. If I crit on Illuminative Tone this turn with Power Potion, that's attack for 6, crits for 12. Shield reduces it from 12 down to 9. 9 brittles for 18, which definitely kills. Okay. So I just need to crit this turn. And he's dead. I guess I'll just heal. And we'll just take a nap. Because rather than taking a nap, we'll pick up the loot. And then I think on Snowflake, I'll try to pick up loot. 1, 2, 3. Let's do Lifting Gust on Snowflake. He gets a ton of shield. Which is like the most annoying thing that he possibly could have done. So I guess I just don't go for this. The Strengthen would have been nice, but now I definitely don't kill, right? Because Illuminative Tone, it would be attack for 6, it would crit for 12. He has 7 shield, it reduces it down to 5, and then 5 would brittle for 10, which once again puts me 1 damage short of getting the mastery, the battle goal. Which, like, why? That would be 3 times in this scenario that I'm 1 short. Yeah, there's just no way to go for it this turn. Snowflake is going to come here and loot, lose a card to damage. Infuser is going to come here and loot. Instead of long resting, she just short rested for it. And because of the shielding, do I do anything on this turn? No. I guess I just hope that I crit this next turn. What if I do Unrelenting Wail? I push him into a hazard. Okay, I see it. I see it. I see the path. Short rest here. Unrelenting Wail, Illuminative Tone. Cards. Cards. Infuser is going to use her Radiant Boon to set light. And then her turn doesn't really matter. Snowflake is just going to go here. Lose 2 cards to the damage. Shards. I guess I can just do the attack, right? I don't have to push. So, okay, so if I push him, I can pay a token to push him once. He suffers 6. And then I attack him for 6 at advantage. If I do that, he would have 1 health and 3 shield. So I need to deal 8. I need to deal 8 with my attack for 6. So if I do that, a +2 would get me the battle goal. If I attack first, it's attack for 6 into shield 3. Attack for 6 into shield 3, and I need to deal 11 damage, which is 12, which is 6, which is +3. So I only... Okay. So if I do Unrelenting Wail, a +2 will also work. If I do Illuminative Tone first, it only works with Brittle. So I will move, pay a token, push him. He suffers 6. He's now no longer brittled, but now Illuminative Tone plus Power Potion. So it's attack for 6 with advantage from the light from Radiant Boon. Okay, we get the brittle anyway. So, or the crit anyway. So 6 crits for 12. Overkills by 9. And we get Dynamo. And Shards is absolutely busted. This scenario was like so easy. Alright. Alright. That's fine. 153.3. Tome of Conflict, 219. I don't actually know what this does. Not off the top of my head. During your turn, all figures gain Strengthen. Until any monster is killed, the first attack card drawn for every attack is treating as rolling. Absolute bet. Absolute bet. The first card is treating as rolling. Oh, so do you mean that now Shards has rolling blesses without even using lucky dice? Is that what you mean to say to me? Goodbye, weighted net. The first attack modifier drawn for every attack. For every attack. Although I guess my odds of killing things now are really high. But like Volatile Bomb... This is 3 different attacks. So I could... Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that's so good. That's so stupid good. So stupid good. Alright, bet. Set up Tome of Conflict before I go for a huge snowball boosted white wins, and I get the Strengthen on it, and I get... You know what? With this Tome of Conflict, I don't feel the need for Eagle Eye Goggles. Oh, this is good. This is good. Now, the whole rolling thing does wear off as soon as I kill something, but that's fine. With a thunderous crash, the steel automaton falls. The lights in its eyes blink out. The remaining machines also power down, slumping into immobility. The bolts holding the trapdoor snap open. It's finally possible to escape. Stepping forward cautiously, you prod the fallen metal monster with your foot. Something clicks and a hatch pops up in its chest, revealing a cavity within. You reach inside and pull out what can only be the Tome of Conflict. Perhaps this is what was powering this whole mechanical nightmare. Crazy. Alright, GG. I feel so stupidly busted now. That's going to be such a good item. Let's take a look-see at the items. Helmets. So this is for Snowflake. Let's see. None of these, I mean, maybe Simple Charm. I think we have an extra -1. Deathproof Charm is always good. I do have the Intricate Charm now, so if I have those, I could take them out. Double Lens Goggles, I don't think I have yet. No, I don't really want just healing ones, and I don't want to not draw modifiers for a +1. I mean, maybe I could, but... Circlet of Elements is definitely a possibility on Snowflake. That probably helps the party a lot more than her just having an Eagle Eye Goggles. I think it does. Circlet of Eyes is also... Oh, there's only one, though, isn't there? Dang. So if there were 2 Circlets of Eyes, that would be a possibility. Circlet of Sanctity is fine. Mask of Terror is like almost interesting, but not really. I just don't really see any of these being super good. Mind Thieving Helmet is always okay. This Temporal Amulet would be cool, but I don't know where it is or how you get it. I'm not opposed to this Joker of Sacrifice at all, other than I don't know where it is. Alright, I think I like just Circlet of Elements. I think that is what I like. Oh. Okay. Well, we didn't really need that. Oh, it would have spawned him at the right health, but we did the right health, so yeah, none of that matters. Scenario 1. We failed the battle goal is what we said, but we succeeded on both of these. Yeah, I'm sure I spent too many turns standing still. Oh, that's kind of disappointing. Did I do battle goals last time? I think I rushed at the end, and I may not have given myself any battle goals. Also, we got the old thing, but I'm just not going to worry about it. The old coin. I'm super excited for this Tome of Conflict. What's my money? 24. Beautiful. So I'll sell the Eagle Eye Goggles. I get 15. Then I spend 25, and I have 24. So I have, what, 14 gold remaining? And I think that's going to be really good for me. That's going to be really, really good for me. I still want a chest slot, which I was thinking... Oh, I can sell the weighted net, too, for 10 gold. I was thinking Cloak of Pockets, but I guess I'm not there yet. So I'll leave this as is. Oh, wrong card. I have the gold to enhance White Winds. Beautiful. Oh no, 5. Let's make sure we grab our herbs for coming back. I'm not doing an outpost event. Those just take too long, and there's the chance of getting attacked, and it doesn't work, and all that jazz. We level here? Yeah, we level here. Let's see. Wind Leaf is fine with me. Although maybe instead let's add these 2 +1s for each pair of infusions. And then we'll try to get one more of those later. And then level 6. Okay, so there are a lot of possibilities here, because I know that in my last one I took Obsidian Spear and Desperate Throw, which I think means the level 6s aren't very good. I maybe need Gale Barrage. I think I need Gale Barrage because my team is not good with Pierce. The bottom of Gale Barrage gives me a decent ability that can set wind for me. That's not bad. It also scales well with Brittle to add +2 damage to an attack. Would be real nice with Desperate Throw to get a ranged melee attack. Okay, so Gale Barrage, I think, is what I'm leaning towards right now. And I've never played the card before. Propulsive Tailwind, though, is really interesting. Moveset Leaf. The problem is that Leaf is by far the thing that is the easiest for us to set right now. I'm also not, like, super in love with Propulsive Tailwind. After each of your attack abilities perform a move too. Like, I guess it's fine. But that just doesn't feel as important as some of my other infusions. I much prefer... I mean, like, that's not nearly as good as having the Curses on Coalescing Darkness, or the Strengthen on Caress of the Night, or the Attack on Boon of the Tempest. And then, like, would I rather have Ward or a move 2 after my attacks? Well, no, it's the 3 extra health or the move 2 on my attacks. But then would I rather have Ward or push something and immobilize it? I guess the push does work really well with Snowflake, doesn't it? So maybe the answer is Propulsive Tailwind. The bottom is really nice to move 3, set Wind Leaf. Yeah, let's try Propulsive Tailwind. Let's try it. I didn't give the card any credit on my previous infuser, so let's give it a try. The push obviously works well with Snowflake. Immobilize is good. I mean, given that this is move and set Wind Leaf, I'm probably just using it for that. I'll need an ally adjacent, but just having an ally adjacent is not too big of a requirement, I don't think. So, drop Torrential Cleave. Yeah, Torrential Cleave is a late move set Leaf. Now, I have gotten good use out of the Immobilize, but I guess this has Immobilize on it as well. They fill too similar a role, I think. Okay. I'm not against that. I don't hate it. I didn't level here, did I? No, I did not. And so, I guess we're about done. I wanted a Frenzy Potion. Boom, 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 I believe is what it costs. Rockroot, Arrowvine, Corpse Cap. Yeah, Rockroot, Axenut, Corpse Cap. I think I said Arrowvine instead of Axenut, but it is Axenut. Alright, cool. Frenzy Potion will be very good here. Still want a chess piece, but I'm super, super excited to try this Tome of Conflict. And, like, absolutely busted on Shards. Excellent. We are done. Do I have any... I have Enhancement Gold on Infuser. What are our possibilities? Sashing Cyclone is for potential wind plus speed. Honestly, it's a card that could be replaced by something else, like potentially Unstoppable Impulse, or... No, I think I want the Initiative. Crystalline Aegis is really good. Rising Momentum is really good. Increase the damage on Rising Momentum? Okay, that's 72 gold, so that's expensive. But the damage on this is only 32. This is kind of almost always an attack 5. So I like the idea of increasing the damage on Rising Momentum. That's probably winning right now. Yeah, I mean, I could increase the damage on this, which I also use for attacks, but it's just cheaper on Rising Momentum. It doesn't look like I can really add elements to anything. We might not even have, like, a singular circular enhancement pip anywhere on this loss. So we could add dark to this, but I don't think that that's necessarily worth it. I'm cool to just add a +1. 32 gold. Minus 32 is going to be 37. Could add another +1 to... Do I have any other level 1 single target attacks? Emerald Edge I have not been using, but it's a good card. I should use it. Alright. I'm very content. Very content. Done.